Welcome to Bitcoin Fantasy. It's time to explore NFT games. This May, we're delving into dark secrets to bring you a compilation of the best dungeon crawlers we found on the internet. Most of them will be free, and all of them will be interesting. Let's close the intro, equip our swords, and hit play. Built and developed on the growing IMX blockchain is the next project you may not be familiar with called Immortal Rising. It is a Dark Souls-style dark fantasy RPG that we have available for free on mobile and desktop. Players take on the role of resurrected immortals tasked with fighting the 7 demons to reclaim their world. Featuring strategic combat and a mix of manual and AFK gameplay, it offers a rich and immersive experience in an ever-evolving universe. Collecting ancient artifacts and mastering combat skills are crucial to progressing. The journey is far from easy, as players must continually adapt and hone their strategies to take on increasingly difficult enemies. The inclusion of AFK mechanics allows players to progress through the game even while sleeping, adding to a player base that would otherwise be at a disadvantage to more dedicated players. Guilds are an important aspect, where they can join forces to take on tougher challenges, overcome more dangerous dungeon bosses, and obtain more powerful weapons and armor. The game encourages cooperation and competition between guilds for control of territories that provide vital resources. The economy is supported by its main token, IMT. It is the native currency of the entire ecosystem, providing voting capacity in governance and future decisions on the roadmap, and being essential in in-game transactions for the purchase of different resources, and is also distributed as a reward in the form of an airdrop with the possibility of obtaining it for free. In addition, as usual, NFTs are also part of this economic system. Players can own assets that include NFT mercenaries, character upgrades, and other items that help progress further in the game. Built and developed on the Ethereum smart contract blockchain is the next project you may not be familiar with called Generative Dungeon. It's a dungeon crawling RPG that's available for free on mobile and desktop from the Epic Games Store. Players have the unique opportunity to own a piece of the game's world, with dungeons serving as personal canvases. This level of customization extends beyond mere aesthetics, allowing dungeon owners to create challenges and narratives that define the very essence of their play space. You'll travel through eerie, procedurally generated floors, unleash devastating abilities, and customize your character's skills as you discover legendary items and level up. Supports co-op multiplayer for up to 8 players. You can choose from a diverse roster of brave heroes, each with unique strengths and abilities. Become a mighty warrior, wielding immense power and crushing enemies with every blow. Or channel arcane energies as a cunning mage, decimating enemies with devastating spells. Take up the mantle of other iconic classes, including the brave paladin, the agile assassin, or the enigmatic elf, and forge your own legend. The economy is backed by its main token, DNG. These currencies are the main defenders of the governance of the entire ecosystem. You can use them to exchange for exclusive rewards within the markets, and they will serve to obtain exclusive access to other projects on other networks, or to improve dungeons such as portals and lore books. NFTs play a crucial role in the entire economic system, with NFT avatars, dungeons that are like land NFTs. These elements are strongly linked to the gameplay mechanics and will be powered by the dungeons for each player, investor, or visitor of this powerful project. We hope you are enjoying this compilation. If so, please leave us a like, subscribe, and activate the bell so you don't miss out on upcoming free NFT games, airdrops, giveaways, DeFi investments, and different explorations that we do every day on the blockchain. Created and developed on the popular BNB chain network, we find the next peculiar project that you may not know called Meme Lordz. It is an out-of-the-ordinary RPG that we have available for free on mobile and desktop. The game is defined as a meme to earn. Players delve into an open-world multiplayer map where they can explore mysterious realms where the collective thought forms of humanity manifest as ghostly forms. Fight, link, and collect as you travel through these mysterious lands. You can develop your persona through unique character trees. Watch as your amazing meme transforms through the progress of quests, fights, and challenges overcome. Experiment with strange items, in-game locations, and fun conditions that affect your Lord's progression. The specialized combat affinity system contains 14 unique affinities, which clash and deal varying damage multipliers in specific engagements. Each meme can have a maximum of 2 affinities, which dictate what moves they can learn and carry out in battles. The battle system is turn-based, dynamic, and strategic. In this system, your inactive heroes in your party will be able to attack, heal, and buff your main hero while he fights. Although it may seem silly, this gameplay can require deep strategy and consideration of your party composition if you want to have a good chance of winning. In its economy, the project is driven by its main token, Lordz. It has immense utility within the game, as well as important incentives for its holders. In addition, NFTs are also a fundamental piece in this entire economic system. You can travel around the open world in search of lost memes in the form of NFTs. Getting them can bring you cryptocurrency benefits if you manage to sell them in the different markets, whether investors or collectors in these exotic communities. Created and developed on the powerful Arbitrum blockchain, we find the next project with a huge community called the Beacon. It is a pixel art RPG that we have available for free on computers with the possibility of playing it from the browser itself. This game combines features of the action RPG and roguelite genres. Players embark on a dangerous adventure in a fantasy world. It features 2 main elements. One is permanent death, and the second is procedurally generated levels. Players will enter dungeons with a basic weapon of their choice, find upgrades for that weapon during their journey through it, and lose those upgrades upon finishing each dungeon. The single-player experience will push players to start a dungeon to fight their way through monsters and traps. The more valuable the NFT loot they obtain, the easier it will be to master them. On the other hand, if you don't like being a lone wolf, you can get together with some friends, form a group, and run through a dungeon together. In these cases, the reward will be divided among everyone, but also the difficulty. One of the highlights is the power of customization. By collecting objects, you will be able to decorate your house in your style. It is a visual theme to show your beautiful creation to everyone because immediately your house will be added to the catalog of player residences found in the web application. Its economy will be driven by its main token, BCN. It can be earned through missions and completing dungeons. In addition, NFTs play a crucial role in the entire ecosystem. By purchasing an NFT hero, we get several benefits. The main ones are the possibility of acquiring more valuable NFTs by opening dungeon chests. Their prices are considerable in the markets due to the growing FOMO of this project. Created and developed on the veteran network of WEMIX, we have the next project with a huge community called Mir4. It is an RPG combined with real-time strategy that we find available for free on mobile and computers, even from the Steam platform. Players immerse themselves in a vast open world with epic adventures, strategic challenges, and fierce PvP confrontations. Venture into a wide world where players can choose their own path. Among its gameplays, it stands out the possibility of hunting, collecting, and crafting, or the excitement of joining a powerful clan for large-scale competitive battles. You can capture territories, set bounties for enemies. This MMO has a peculiarity in its free loot system. Unlike other traditional games where only those who defeat the monster get the reward, here anyone can get special treasures, regardless of their participation in defeating the monster. The game offers 4 different character classes designed for different play styles, from warriors specialized in wielding large heavy swords to pulverize enemies, sorcerers who harness the power of elemental magic, Taoists who provide divine support with recovery spells, spear experts who can attack and defend simultaneously, and other classes that you will find when you delve into this universe. The economy presents a fairly extensive system with several currencies, such as Hydra and Draco. But in addition to these tokens, you will find other diverse ways if your interest is to seek profits in this game. NFTs are another crucial part of its entire economic system. You can sell characters, weapons, and other items that you can get by completing missions, participating in different events, and playing every day. The possibilities in this role-playing game are extensive. Its servers have remained in operation over the years. And with this interesting game, we will conclude this video. If all the information was useful to you now, you can click like, subscribe, and activate the bell so you don't miss upcoming free NFT games, airdrops, raffles. DeFi investments, and much more content that we work on daily. Write your comments below because we always read them. It is time to say goodbye, wishing you profitable investments or knowledge, and remember that if you have a Bitcoin fantasy, you should join us.